hooray for the red, white, and blue. May it shine, may it wave on you. Well, happy 4th of July, and some people in the country are thinking it's not so special when things are locked down for COVID and other things. Politics and a lot of things. We all know. I don't have to go there. Where I'm going to go is 3 years ago when Nettie's high school friends got together. We were just chatting away on Facebook. We're old friends. 50 years ago. We've graduated 50 years ago this year. June 3rd, 1970. Well, my 3 other friends, I might have had class with one of them, maybe 2, and we kind of ran in different crowds. And the good news is that we were so diverse in the way we did things. Some of us were passionate for politics. Some of us were passionate for change. Clear back then, we still wanted to change the way things were being done. And some of us were passionate for spreading peace and love. Hippies. Well, hippies were kind of good. They opened our consciousness about a lot of things. And nobody wanted war. No, they really didn't. But, we weren't being taught a lot of things about racism. We were experiencing it, but we didn't quite know what that meant. And it's good news that that's happening now. We're being awakened. Well, some people say woken. I don't know if that's really. It doesn't matter. I had English too. What I want to share with you is something that we did together. We were kind of like rebels. We didn't always appear that way. Some of us appeared to be in the norm, but I remember getting razzed for having friends outside my group. And I'm sure glad it happened, because it made me aware of what other people thought and that I didn't have to be a part of any group that didn't quite fit. And I think that happens more and more. I think the thing about us was that we were willing to learn and open up and listen to others. And we still are. So as we found ourselves back on Facebook, my 4th of July heavy-duty earrings just aren't working very well. Remember my magnet earrings? Well, these are a little heavy. And it makes Nettie's ears hang down to wherever. Anyway, this group was a group of justice fighters that wore different uniforms because we had different ways of getting our message across. And it seems to me we've stayed that way. We have found out that together we can spread a message. It's pretty much the same, that we all have the same intention of wanting the best for our nation. And so I'll just get to it, because the video that I'm going to share with you will just pretty much tell you a little bit about us. Let's just take those off. They're annoying. Whatever it was, in one of our chats, we decided that we were going to add some verses to America the Beautiful. We did that, 4 of us. And I put them all together and shared them out with a dialogue about what that meant to me. Last year, I just remember one of the gang that wrote the verses said, "Wouldn't it be great if we could hear this sung?" Well, I do have a musical family, and we all sing. We have some professional singers. Well, the kids were here for a week for 4th of July, and right as they were leaving, I remembered that I was going to try and get my family to sing this song in tribute to our nation, in tribute to my friends. And we didn't really have time to practice. We sang it a couple of times around the picnic table. And then we all came in to the family table and sang in a group around an iPhone. Here's my darling little grandson, 7 years old, slipping in a little descant, and the dog, excited to help. And oh boy, it's far from perfect. But what's perfect is the hearts of the singers that understood what my fellow schoolmates had intended, and they agreed. So with full hearts, they joined in, and we present America the Beautiful with 4 new stanzas. And you know something? Figure out how you're going to celebrate today, because there's still a lot to celebrate. For 4th of July, there's even more to celebrate, because we're coming together and remembering our heritage that was not perfect. It wasn't something to rave about. Ha! They call these rave glasses. I don't think there's much to rave about them, but you know what? Some of our history isn't much to rave about, but you know what the beauty is of our society and of humankind is what isn't right. We get an opportunity to make better. And what better time to focus in on that than 4th of July? Okay, who put out the lights? Happy 4th of July!
Beautiful, for spacious skies,